All right. Express yourself. Woo! Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. It's a damn celebration, okay? Out in these streets, up in these sheets. Okay. Do you know why? Do you want to know why? I'm so excited. And before I continue, just for everybody that don't know, it's your girl, Indigo. All right, one of the hosts of Apex Radio Show, one of the fastest growing global freeform platforms for creative artists and artistic entrepreneurs. And we are here to celebrate Apex Radio Show being in existence for what? 365 days, one whole year. Oh my gosh. So we got, in anticipation for this great, event, and that so we're not amiss as far as allowing it to go without being marked in, because this will be the first time that we even get to celebrate a first time. No. Apex Radio Show is all about the exclusives, first Fridays all the time. So we got a wonderful lineup. I don't know if you guys can tell by the energy, but I'm super excited. Your girl loves live music. She loves performances. She loves creation. She loves art in all its forms. Expressing yourself is definitely what these people have come to do. We got, if you saw the flyers, we got the hosts with the most. Okay, we got Loso Baby. We got Rachael Too Hype Baby Cross. We're gonna have the babies actually engaging, entertaining y'all. Okay, we coming from the top to the bottom with this thing, and if we just getting started. That's what's truly magical about all of this. So basically, you know what I'm saying, we got a full moon. We got a full moon in Libra. We got what else we got? We got the spring equinox that we just had. We're in spring. We're springing this fresh energy, baby. We're getting fresh. We're getting started. I can't. I mean, it's a spoken word. It's Express Yourself Apex Radio Show spoken word extravaganza. Okay, it's spoken word. So that's what we're gonna have. You don't even need more words from me. I want to bring you the top talent as soon as possible. Okay, so let me see here. All right. So basically, we have hailing from California. Okay, from California, we have Rachael Too Hype Baby Cross. She is a multi-talented artist by way of Detroit and everything. She does spoken word, she raps, she does it all, man. She's like, especially like a visionary, and then her way and her approach is just so so multifaceted. You can't put a thumb, can't put a finger on her. Okay, and she's definitely come here to entertain, engage, and show rock her stuff from the West Coast to the East Coast, because just so excited to be connecting these things. We had her on Apex Radio Show a few weeks ago. Just wonderful things coming out of that sector. The platform, okay, so it's definitely a free for, it's a free platform, it's not free, but actually it's for independent artists, it's for independent artists and stuff like that. So doing different things and everything. And then we also have Loso Baby. All right, Loso Baby drive you crazy and everything. And he's from, like I said, we connecting the West Coast with the East Coast. Like watch what we're doing here. We got the West Coast and the East Coast solidly represented with the two babies, all right, in the room. So Loso Baby, hailing from Laurel, Maryland, PG County, Maryland. If you know a little bit of something about it, we got a good amount of Black folks with a lot to do in PG County. Okay, so he's actually a rapper, y'all. He is a rapper, and he was also on Apex Radio Show. Definitely go share, support, subscribe, and like that episode, because this guy, he's coming out the gate swinging. All right, he's coming out swinging and everything. So definitely energetic. One of the most energetic artists we got in this area. They're gonna bring it. I'm gonna lob it, and they're gonna run it, to the end zone, and then they're gonna bring you guys. Starting with them, they're gonna bring you guys the whole list of performances that we have. We did have, I do want to just, shout out my condolences. Ben Speaks was on the lineup. He did have a unfortunate passing in the family, so he won't be on as well. And who else? Just the Empress, as well as AB Guy. Yeah. So everybody else is here and accounted for and everything. And we are going to bring on the host without further ado. All right. So who we going to bring in first? We are going to bring in. Oh, they switched up. Rachael. Hey, girl. Can you hear me? You got to unmute, baby.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all?
Hey, glad to have you in the room. I was telling them how awesome and multifaceted and talented you are. You know, can't put a finger on you, okay?
Nah, can't be compared.
You're right. Come prepared, pump it up and everything. And we about to bring in your co-host with the most, Loso Baby. All right, let's see if he is ready to drive him crazy. All right, Loso, we got you on the screen, man. What's going on? What's going on?
Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, Loso Baby. Drive you crazy. Express yourself. It's the show of the year. Shout out Apex. This is the first anniversary that they're going to have. But we're going to turn up with some great artists today. So I'm trying to figure out. I would say, obviously, y'all don't know who I am. My name is Loso Baby, hailing from Riverdale, Maryland, and I'm here to entertain every single body. We got so many great performers today, and I can't wait to get to them. Like I said before, I'm an artist. Y'all can go ahead and look me up, Loso Baby, LBDYC. This ain't about me. This is about these artists that's backstage right now. So I'm trying to figure out who we got at the first performer.
We got Kid Case.
Woo! Let's go, man. Let's
Kid
freaking
Case.
go,
Kid
Kid
Case, you
Case.
ready? Are you
You ready? You on deck?
Let's see. All right. So I'm gonna put myself in the hole. I'm gonna put the host in the hole. And the next thing y'all gonna see is Kid Case.
So you about all right. So I'm about to say, am I the only person up here? Oh shit! Look at that. What's going on, everybody? I don't know if I sound good. I was about to ask you about sound check on my mic, but see, all right. My name's Casey. What's going on, y'all? I guess right now I got the whole entire spotlight. Motherfucking I guess I can cuss on this. Let's see. I got a couple of pieces for y'all today. Straight from PG County, Maryland. Come from Bowie. I don't know if y'all know where that's at in the DMV. Either which way, I'm gonna just start off with the thing because she ain't really no introduction. I'm just gonna get it started. So while you listen to this and everybody looking at the statistics, I don't ever want to say that I'm thinking about her. But a burgundy lipstick, another man in my place. Should have thought of the distance. I don't ever want to see what I'm missing unless it's rubbed in my face. Should have made a decision. Am I living out my dreams, staying stuck in submission? I'm like, they never listen to this. And on your moves that start to be cryptic, you can even say thing when they speaking about me. Just applying your lipstick. You ain't even want the rain. Now you let the phone ring. Cause you're domain and if you're low main. So you just want the whole thing. I'm blowing up like Pompeii. Look, one day I'm gonna be a Kage. Serving through the crowd with no hesitation. I don't want to go outside because I'm always patient. I don't want to go outside getting stuck in they shit. I don't want to go outside getting stuck in they shit. They shit. Look. Cause wait. Why they listen to this? And everybody looking at the statistics, I don't ever want to say, why you thinking about it? But they burgundy lipstick, another man in my place. Should have thought of the distance. I don't ever want to see what I'm missing unless it's rubbed in my face. Should have thought of, Hey, look. So that song is actually recorded, but it gets to a point where, like, when you're an artist, so like when you do it, you try to get the words from your songs and you make it into poetry. Everything I do is usually just spoken word and I fit it to a beat. So that was literally just off the top of my head. So let's see. Let me see if I got another piece for y'all. How much time do I have, Miss Host?
You have 5 whole minutes.
5 whole minutes. Okay. I only set up a couple pieces, but let me put something else in for y'all. I'm gonna put something else for y'all. Let me get something for y'all. So this is another piece right here. So I got some shows on this road that I've been trying to make. The McLaren only a mile away. I prayed the Lord upon another day. Can I really make what other makes? Like, damn, shorty, how you do that there? Because the shorty pay her own Uber fare, but she probably meeting some goober there. Now she steady calling up Apple Care. They crazy, having her phone up on a daily. Because a motherfucker is a single father, not everybody acts shady. But it's all cool like gravy, falling to all-stars like Brady. Whole team, all y'all too lazy. Having a picnic and eating Daisy like Casey. Why? I'm too fly. Say hands to the sky like CKY. Like Casey. Why? I'm too fly. Like hands to the sky like CKY. Hey, man, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have a 5-minute set. I have a couple of other joints if you want me to put up for you. And then I wanted to get to the other artists.
Hey, man. Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all already know what's going on. Casey. What's going on? First of all, that was some dope 2 pieces. I want you to explain those pieces real quick. Give me an in-depth on what that first piece was really about.
The first song is on a piece I call Missed Calls. So if you go to my Apple Music or you go inside of my like Spotify or any streaming platforms, there's a song called Missed Calls. And that song is pieced up, speaking on a person if you left and you feel as if you've missed your placement, to the point where it's like, you ever feel like you've been with somebody and then like they leave, and then I was in a certain place in life where I was writing where I felt as if there was bro, he just pops up. Cool.
Don't laugh. Keep talking.
I know. I got you, bro. I'm sorry. It's just funny shit because his faces, bro. Either which way. We're speaking on somebody to a point where, you know, you feel as if there's a gap and that you should have been there and that somebody else is inside of your replacement and that you've done everything you could and possible to try your best. But no matter what you do to try, it's just like in life, it's never going to give you what you don't deserve or what you don't need to get. You know what I'm saying? What you don't need to have in your life, you know. But that was just that piece.
Yeah,
and then the second
and you
piece
said you not going outside. Nah, go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying. No, go ahead.
Nah, so you were saying, I believe in the first piece you said, I'm not going outside. I'm gonna stay patient. I heard that. That spoke to me. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
like,
So there's a couple.
exactly my life right now. I'm not going outside.
Yeah, most definitely. At the end of the verse, it says, I'm not trying to go outside. It's getting stuck in they shit. I ain't trying to get stuck. It says 3 things. It says one, it says I want to go outside, getting stuck at they shit. I want to get outside, getting stuck in conversation, and I'm trying to go be patient. I forgot exactly what it is. I would have to redo it all over in my head again. I don't have it in front of me, you know, so everything's off the top of the head, and then it's just written stuff that I've had written over like 4 or 5 years.
Well, nonetheless, you're a dope artist, and I appreciate you for even coming through and spitting your piece. Where can they find you at, man?
You can find me at Instagram. Look at KidCase, KIDCASE. And then my thing is
an underscore.
Oh, there's definitely an underscore right next to it. I'll be the first person that pops up, but I'll put it right in the side chat. So it's KidCase underscore KIDCASE underscore. And if you go on to YouTube, look up KidCase. I got a new video that just came out. If you don't see my little name thing right there,
Yes, you know Tiffany. Yes, go look at that, man. That's a dope video.
So let me give you all a little rundown real quick before you'll get to the next artist real quick. So I appreciate the whole opportunity on this whole entire like platform. When I started doing music, I was a open mic poet. Right now, as you can see, I'm inside of my my studio, so I do all my music now, and I mix and master all my own pieces. But before I even got into music, I was at, you know, if you go in the DMV area, please go check out Busboys and Poets if you're a poet. Go to Busboys and Poets, go to the open mics, go there. I used to go there every Thursday. I used to meet the hosts. It's a lot of people, a lot of connections, and it's good for poetry if you're trying to find like more influence in order to get into it. But right now, you know, I just have, you know, things that I try to fit into music and then I try to save it in my head. So y'all offered me on here and I was like, you know what, I'll bring up a couple pieces, like 5 minutes. But, you know, I didn't get the whole entire 5 minutes
Whoa.
down. Yeah, I didn't have the whole 5 minutes down,
man.
You know?
Regardless, you got it, man. I appreciate you, man.
No, most definitely. No, and next time, please invite me more, and I'll have more prepared content, and we'll get it shaking in here.
All right, so give it up one time for KidCase, man. Oh my
Give it
goodness,
up for KidCase. Yes, that was dope.
That was dope. How'd you like it, Rachel?
I was feeling that. You know, when people perform, when artists perform without the music, I'm like, I bet that music, the instrumental is even hotter. You feel me? So yeah, you know that whole set was dope. I appreciate
So what
KK's
you
coming out.
so what you really like about his song performance and his selection? You know what I'm saying? Did you like his tone? Did you like how he's speaking about it? Did you like his song or his piece overall? Like what stuck out to you?
What stuck out was the flow. You know, it was more like it was like a it was like a a Luda type flow. You know, I
Mm,
appreciate that. Yeah, it was dope.
okay. Yeah, I
It was
think for
dope.
myself, Kid Case is an amazing artist, and I always have to tell him that because he has a creative mind as far as how he views his own music, and he's got a lot coming out for you. Y'all need to check out Kid Case, Tiffany. That is a dope video, a dope song. He mixed and mastered that himself. Support, support, support. I can't express this
Support the
enough.
artist.
Yeah, man, support. And without further ado, I guess we're gonna get to the next artist. Who we got next, man?
The next artist we got coming out from Rochester, New York, we got Prince. You that?
Ooh, okay. Ow. Let's go, man. I'm excited, bro.
What's up, y'all? Peace and blessings, everybody. My name is Allende Muhammad out of Rochester, New York, but I go by Prince Allende. Born and coming out of the west side of Rochester, 19th Ward. If you know what it is, you ain't gotta ask what it was. And yeah, we gonna get into this set. My vital organs strike chords at the whisper of your sweet song. But I couldn't play you even if I tried. You're too in tune for that. My hands, not used to the outstretch of fingers, yet yours are found lacing themselves onto my keys, my inner strings. I hum those same spiritual hymns, how hummers guzzle gasoline insatiably. Maybe you play my same soul instrument as a sign that you need it reciprocated. Good craftsmanship, hitting the inner workings of the grand body just enough for it to make a sweet sound. And it does something for me. When I can hear you before I hear your name and still find my senses erect, the same sensors detect God in woman. The woe of every male not man enough to know the difference between the latter and a boy. Censoring the 7 deadly sins through southern charm. Her sentences like sassafras or tulips swaying in the breeze, and my voice be wind. I speak in gusts of sound and color to her 2 lips, speaking both ways, cause she's something like my Gemini. In the beginning, there was just you and me. Like Alabama Shakes, Brittany Howard specifically, until the stillness of the air informed the apparent absence of my being to her fragments. It's been some years now. But to this day, my ultraviolet light beam, if you needed another kidney, I'd IV for you. IV like 4C patterns I'd weave for you. I would make notes bleed for you. And as vital as my very life organs may be, I give you anything you need from me just for you to feel secure. Often we struggle to breathe out the negativity, especially when we have no clean air to inhale, but when you allow it, I'll turn myself into oxygen particles of the Most High, and I promise you, sweetheart, I'm merely just a vessel. But if I have to metamorph into a metaphor, an instrument of salvation, just for you to find peace of mind, then, sweetheart, this is the only way to save yourself. I love you, and I'll see you in your dreams. Now place your lips on mine and breathe in. And that's that first piece. That first piece is called Vessel. I wanted to start it off kind of like mellow first. So now that that's done, we'll go into the next one. If the envy of men left envy in the hymn of the hymns he sang, then wouldn't the thread of his existence snap from the friction of his contradictions bring it back? If the envy of men left envy in the hymn of the hymns he sang, then wouldn't the thread of his existence snap from the friction of his contradictions? Trying to please him, but found solace in the devil's grin, so his comes off as less genuine. See, his smile is splinted now. His heart is broken, so he has to hold it with widespread cheeks. God damn, torn between the chasms of fiction and reality, praise in cryptic languages, asking for fantasies with no casualties to be made concrete, all the while casually casting spells, speaking scriptures in reverse to make it less obsolete. The irony, ironing the wrinkles out of his three-piece only to pleat against the seam because he ain't agree with how the creator stitched it in the first place. Logic would say this is tragic at best. Logic would also say he shouldn't be surprised then when his infidelity is met by the inability of the heavens to bless him with something of substance. But I was given the gift of gold. A Rumpelstiltskin of nothing, everything made gold, everything was gold, everything is gold, everything gold, gold. Syntax error. Greed reached maximum capacity. Source code compiling, compiling, compilation complete. Message uploading. Everything that glitters ain't good for your soul, boy. Who gave you the gift in the first place? Who saved your mother from death while she struggled delivering your life? Who breathed in your life? Who authored your life? Do you really think the distance between you and the next life you meet is empty space? I exist in the atoms of air too thin for thick-skilled sins to adapt to, down to the molecule, then mold to men, tears in the fragmented truths you speak just to keep the peace. There's a reason the root word to sentence is sin. Tensions in your voice box when you spit. Oh, you feel it, don't you? Who made man's mouth? And would I take it away faster than you could say sorry? Maybe you should say you're sorry, son. Say that you're sorry, dear Lord. I come to you a sinner and I humbly repent for my sins. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean it. It just happened. I promise I won't do it again. I promise No, please, let me say it, please. Please, I beg you, And that's that piece. I feel like I'm done with my 5 minutes now. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Yeah.
Thank you, Prince. That was powerful. The wordplay, crazy. I mean, wow. The wordplay.
I don't even know what to say.
They weren't ready.
I don't even know what to say.
That's crazy.
I'm just like I'm shook. I'm shook. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted with the mask because behind this mask, I am crying. I feel the first poem. You bleed for her. You know what I'm saying? That really stuck out because a lot of people put themselves, in harm's way just to love someone to the fullest extent. Sacrifice. It's love. It's serving each other for a point. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people. I was saying to this. I was saying my pastor. I go to First Baptist Church of Glenard, and then Pastor Jenkins. He literally just said, no one without a purpose could find. No. Scratch that. You will not ever find your purpose if you don't want to serve. The way you find your purpose is to serve others.
That's right.
Literally, like you have to understand we are connected for a reason. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
can't even take myself serious. Like, understand we have to connect, whether that's brother and brother, woman and woman, brother to woman. Understand, I have to help you in some kind of way, whether that's encouraging words. Go ahead.
So now imagine this, right? In the name of connection,
Mm-hmm.
when you find someone you connect with and you love that person to such a point, you know, you don't have to be there all the time for them to express.
Mm.
That's the point of it being called vessel. I'm a vessel. I see a piece of myself in you, but I understand also because I'm a vessel, I don't always have to be there to prove that I love you. As a matter of fact, breathe in, breathe me in. You see what I'm saying? At the same time, too, when you're a musician and you play a thing, you know what I mean? It's not that I'm being played or she's being played. It's that you're tapped in to me as an instrument.
Yes.
So when you play me, it's not a bad thing. It's something beautiful is expressed. Something beautiful comes out, and real love comes out because you're not just looking at me, the physical, but you're looking at what's me. You see what I'm saying? So
See, this is why music is spoken word music artistry is very important to humanity, because you can express yourself and get other people to understand where you came from, and also to relate and be able to play it again and again and again and again. Anytime you're feeling low, anytime you're feeling high, artists have ways to connect with others to make them feel better without us ever talking to them, having a conversation or anything like that. I don't even know you, but your words spoke to me with volumes, and I can't thank you enough, man. Like, oh my goodness. Where can they find you at, man?
All right, so boom. You can find me on the socials, of course. Everything from Clubhouse to Instagram to Twitter is all the same. Prince Ayende _. That's PRIN like Nancy, CEAYIN like Nancy, DE, and then the _. I host rooms and open mics sometimes. I do open mics on my Instagram lives. I don't tweet as much, but when I do, I like to tweet encouraging words and things of that nature. So, you know, you could do that. I have a website. You can go to princeayende.com. I have something very special coming on April 3rd. So stay tuned for that. My website, as of right now, is just collecting email subscriptions.
Nah. Hold
Subscribe.
on.
Because,
what,
you know
what you got for April 3rd,
what?
man? You can't just be like, oh, I got something, a surprise. What you got coming, man?
So wait, you right. I'm on this radio show, right? We could plug.
Okay.
We could actually do that.
Plug.
Come on.
Nobody knows it. This is the debut. Hold on, because this the debut. So on April 3rd, we are dropping the single to the upcoming project. The single is called Pessimistic, and we're gonna be dropping that on April 3rd worldwide.
Hi.
Yeah.
Let's go. We got the drop. Got the drop.
Yeah. But if you subscribe to the website before March 31st, which is my birthday, this Wednesday, if you subscribe before then, you have an opportunity to also get merch at a price that won't be available for those who aren't email subscribers. So there's a lot going on. You feel what I'm saying? But
let's go.
Stay tapped in and definitely get what you come for, and it's quality, of course.
I'm sorry. What's the website again? Everybody needs to subscribe to that so they can get some merch.
Ayende.com. So it's the same as like my handle, Prince Ayende _, but
Spell
leave
it out,
the
please.
underscore at home.
Spell it out.
You know what I'm talking about? Just drop the underscore and put the .com. COM.
No, spell Prince. Spell your name out, bro, because some people probably don't know how to spell it.
PRIN like Nancy, CE, and then AYIN INDE.com. Yeah.
Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. We got the drop on the first year anniversary for Apex Radio. Man, God bless you, bro. I'm going to subscribe to everything that you do, bro. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for the powerful words.
Thank you for blessing the mic.
Oh, my goodness. Yo, you already know I got to ask.
Yo, starting on fire. What you feeling so far? What you feeling like?
First of all, I'm feeling this show. This show is like the vibes right now. Can you look at me? Like, you're not even looking at me, though. Like, yeah. So I'm feeling the vibes right now, and like, as far as how he impacted the show, I mean, we had Kid Case coming with the bars, and then Prince was just like, boom, shaka, 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 shaka. We going downtown to Heartbreak Road. And that really kind of messed with my mind a little bit because I didn't know this show would take that kind of shift. He went deep diving into the religion aspect, the love aspect, the sacrifice aspect on life. And I love any poet or artist that gets that deep, man. Like, so what do you think about that, Rachel?
Just feeding off you, what like any poet just go out there and just express himself. You know, it just takes a lot just to, you know, share your story and have an impact that a poet has. And just any artist, any music artist, any poet is just so powerful. You can, you know, it's motivation, it's inspiring, you know.
Yeah, man, it really is. And we about to go ahead and get to the next we either about to get to the next artist or we going to intermission. What we doing today?
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Loso Baby, and welcome to the Express Yourself Apex Radio Show, Spoken Word Extravaganza. I will be your host, Loso Baby, and wait a minute. Y'all ain't telling me we're gonna be a spoken word man. Come on, man. I got a piece right here. Go ahead. Let me spit real quick though. All right, cool. Freshen up though. Gotta be fresh, you know. All right. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Forget the spoken word. I'm a better rapper than you, boy. The freak Loso Baby. Yo, get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. Anyways, we got a lot of artists, a lot of people from a whole bunch of different states that will be spitting their piece for you guys. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Hey, express yourself, y'all.
Hey.
Indigo, I love you.
Where she go? I need her right now. I need her. Giving me jungle fever. Hey, hey. There she go. There she go. There she goes. Straight to the flow. Up and down she go. I already know. Shawty special. There she go. Hey. I think I need it right now. Shawty. See you staring at me at this party. Sipping on that liquor, I can tell she really want it. I don't even know what she really on. Shawty really sipping on that Patron.
I think that was beautiful. We could just go to the next artist. Like, let's go. We go. Who we got next, man?
Yo, we got Quabell coming from Los Angeles, California, man. Quabell, you on?
Let's go.
Y'all wild. Y'all wild as hell. I got nothing.
It's Apex Radio, first anniversary. Let's go.
Anything you just did in life, I have no idea what to do with. That's how wild that was.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. We do have a good show, man. Go ahead and spit your piece, man. We're gonna let you have the stage.
I'm happy that you felt complimented by that, sir.
Yo.
Hey, Vince. All right, let's get this thing started. Quick haiku to set the tone. Sun shines, rays of light. Me, I shine, rays of blackness. They're the same damn thing. Now here's what's happening. I am the Banksy of words for the page and the stage. I paint absurd pictures in inappropriate ways. Once you take it in, I am all the rage. The cock of the walk, the talk of the town. My works relieve the stress of the tightly wound before they form cracks, wrinkles, and gray hairs. My words exercise your fears so you're not scared. I take great leaps and stick the landings. That's why these builds are born on your developed understanding. These words play well in galleries, but they are most at home in the streets where the hustlers earn their salaries and hipsters burn calories jogging. The youth that are sandwiched between all that, my words for those noggins. It is a frequency that they can hear. It's kind of like the one that's played at 7-Eleven, but this won't irritate the ears. Instead, they'll get their word of mouth on and tell their friends. That's when my name bubbles up as I begin to trend. Parents, police, and even other orators may consider me a problem they won't remove from the corridor. Yet the seed is planted and sprouted. In the wake of all the noise of life, my word speaks loudest, not even needing to shout. It's strong enough for the people to listen. Have them all sparked and on a mission. You wish that your word had a fraction of this magnetism, attracting power that keeps peeps in school and out of prisons. And in case you're wondering, no, I am not Rasta. Yes, I am the root. The root is not my hair. The root is the universe, the earth, the fruit she bears. Put these words to uncooked minds and get raw stares. No need to be scared. See, I'm you from a different path. I'm you from that same living math. I'm you from them similar streets, that similar wrath. Just keep from crying. You simply must laugh. The root I speak of is connection. Ability to look at yourself and others and see the reflection, empathize with your eyes, how they burn for what you learned, how much your stomach churns and how little you've earned. I can call it with Braille, call me Chick Hearn. The door's closed, lights out, the jello is jiggling. The root I speak of is the bigger picture, the spectrum, the prison, how to see every vantage point and how to root it in how you're living. How are you living? Do people ask you that much? Or do people just ask about your resources, the size of they can get in touch? Meditate on that. I'll be here when you get back. Because you see, the root is a reality that's connected to a no limit of time. Not knowing before the next man did is not a crime. Jesus taught that, but them pearls was cast as swine. Yo, let me not bitch more than wine. BMW makes whips I like to wind down the road. Not the road of symbolism or of status, but the road driven by passion, leading to freedom from this madness. You can ride shotgun with me. Hell, you can take the driver's seat. Just know that when you click the belt and lock it, that your mind is right enough to power this rocket. If you don't think so yet, don't fret. That's why I'm here. Just don't stop, my dear. And now, I want to take you a different temperature. A situation I think we've all been through. This was called Half a Coworker. Her scent was so beautiful, so luxurious. And when I actually wore her clothes, I was curious, but not too much so because from experience, I know better. I don't defecate where I eat ever. She was a coworker of mine, and with me about life and getting my guap up and draw the line. I'd rather raise the cream from my wallet than from my mushroom tip, even though I was digging on her broadband lips and the way she played them grown folk tunes while in the office. The supervisor come over, then she'll turn them off quick. When he ate, I'm hearing a t-shirt and my panties on, along with LSG and Blackstreet, got me like, damn, she wrong. Or should I say she's bold? Because if it was my damn self, I would ask to see her Tootsie Roll or for her to do that stanky leg on that casual Friday. And when we get off, enjoy a drink and swing my way so I can give her that raise and she won't see in her check. But I'm not about that sexual harassment, Drake. That means I got to leave her be. Until the day one of us quit or got fired, then I can say that's all me. Because I know them cinnamon cakes are so delicious. Knowing my one sweeter pockets dictate my decision. Knowing damn well I can eat her up with 0 condiments. However, I'm not stupid. I can't even give her compliments. Whether it's right or wrong, my digging on her, she will never know. Because I refuse to stop my dough or my rise to power. Even though I do envision giving her a creamy shower after business hours. You know what I'm saying? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, @Kwamel, KUAHMEL. I love talking to the people. Your host.
Thank you, Kwamel. Hey, so what was your inspirations toward your last piece?
You kind of be checking a little somebody out when you be on the job site and be like, yo, what's happening? You know, little vibes you feel, or just somebody that looks so good. You like, if only. But you know, you got to be careful out there. You're not trying to stop your bread. So
Right.
you know, sometimes you just gotta keep the feelings to yourself and express it elsewhere. But yeah, these times are crazy. But there's beautiful people everywhere. You're gonna want to sometimes shoot your shot, but sometimes you gotta keep them bullets in the holster. You know what I'm saying? You can't load the clip and just bust every single time. You gotta chill and find the one for you elsewhere. Until the day one of us got fired, and then that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's where that came from.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, there's this one mama that when I had this one job at a waste management company, I'll put it that way. And she was looking right. She was looking right, put it that way. She used to play them grown folk tools in the office. So I knew what was happening.
Well, thank you. Thank you for blessing the mic. Tell the people where you think they can find you one more time.
So again, I'm on all the social medias at Kwamel, KUAHMEL. Please add. Come on down to the Bandcamp, kwamel.bandcamp.com. I got 2 albums on there, Call It Album and On the Fly, that y'all need to be bumping. Make sure y'all grip those and pump it in the Jeep, pump it in the Caddy, pump it in the Regal, whatever people are driving these days, pump it in the Kia, I don't know, whatever you feel. Get that, as well as I got books including Peace in the Pocket that is on World Stage Press right now. Get that at worldstagepress.org, WORLDSTAGEPRESS.org, 15 letters plus 3 after the period. So make sure you get that book. And if you wanna make a poetry book yourself, join us at CLI, communitylit.org. That is communitylit.org. We're gonna come for you too real soon, Rachel. So get ready.
All right, appreciate you.
Peace, y'all.
All right, yo, what's up, Loso?
Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Deadpool swag. What's up with you? What's up, y'all, man? Yo, this show is going crazy. I'm loving the energy. And I'm also loving the creativity because the last poem wasn't like the last spoken word. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a little similar little rap with when it comes to the first artist or the first poet. Second was deep. The last one was all of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just rolling right now. And I'm loving every single artist that has been on this platform so far. So who we got next, man?
Hey, I think you should go ahead. What we got next? Coming from PG.
Oh
County,
shoot!
Maryland.
Is it Cool and B? It's Pesci Porter. Let's see. Oh, Pesci Porter in the building. The author, the greatest woman I've ever known. Man, give it to him. Go ahead, Pesci. I'm leaving the stage. Come on. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all. What's up? My name is Pesci Porter. I am an author. My first book is published and it's out there. It's on my website. We'll get into that in a little bit. I wouldn't signify myself to just a poet because that was just my first book and I've only written one book. But before I want to get started, I want to say you guys are amazing. Like, I don't even know if I want to go now. Like, that was amazing, and shout out to you guys. Keep working. You guys are amazing, talented people. And thank you, Apex. Thank you, Loso. Thank you guys for having me on the show. I truly appreciate you. So without further ado, I'm going to go into my first poem called Strong. Once we were called the weaker sex. And when they wrapped us up in the corsets and fainted beds, she can't handle it. They said, well, I think they can't handle me. Wrapped up so tight, we couldn't breathe. And they would say, see, she's weak. But remember when we fought to get the vote? They were so scared, said we'll tell them apart if they gave us a voice. Said they couldn't handle a woman's choice. Our men today are one wiser. No, we are not violent creatures, mothers, sisters, other. It ain't that we need them, it's that they need us. So shine, sister. You got nothing to fear. Shine, sister. Like women carry Christ, you got God in your ear. You can love them if you so choose. You can love them if they love you. Walk away if they hurt you. Don't let them sin and hide you because you've got God inside you. Shine, oh holy mother. God made you because he knew Adam needed another. God gave man strength of the arm. God gave you strength of the heart. And there's ain't nothing, sister, you can't do. So shine, sister. That was the first one. Next one is called Queens. You know, they used to say, God save the queen, that you should bow down and kiss her feet. Kings ruled by force, queens ruled because, well, everybody knew they just was worth it. When Americans left the monarchy, it was because we knew every woman was a queen. But ain't no special thing about Elizabeth II that ain't so special about you. You're a woman like God's mother. You're a diamond, not a crystal. So don't accept nothing other than a man who's a king who respects his mother. A king supports his queen, uplifts her when she's feeling down. But wait, a king respects his mother, knows that she's the best around. There's men who think that bowing down is a sign of weakness. We know the truth that only weak men are afraid to humble themselves before the throne of a woman who carries power to give life in her bones. So find your king, no pretending to the throne. If the princes are found lacking, you can always rule alone. Next piece is called Beauty. They say beauty means a flower, delicate and soft, slim and sentimental. I'm sorry. Dang, what's the word? How you pronounce it again? One second. I'm gonna start this one over. All right, let me start it over. Beauty. They said beauty means a flower, delicate and soft, slim and sentimental. I keep messing up the word. Symmetrical, I'm sorry. Pretty till it's plucked, but beauty is the earth and nature's flowers, brown and earthly, rich and dirty, so vast and solid. The mother of all things, beauty is in your bones. The stone of the earth and the soft soul of your flesh, the brown sheens of your skin. And even more than that, beauty is the sunrise of your soul. That's golden glow. When winter ends, your joy chase away the cold. Nature knows no flaws, only one perfect plan where every crumpled petal has a purpose. Your light is yours, hide and share as you like, but never doubt it's inside you that nature shares most bright. Thank you. I'm done, y'all.
So that was beautiful.
Thank you.
And I just want to say, I love your book. Like your book, it's very introspective of your life and how you've been battling with the trials and tribulations when it comes to your health issues and so forth. And I'm glad that you were able to write that book and express yourself to the fullest extent. And I know that could have been very hard for you. I would love for you to promote your book, first of all, and explain why you even wrote it in the first place and what it's really about.
So, I originally wrote this book by default. It was never my idea to write a book. What happened was in school, in high school, about 11th grade year, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. And I never thought that I can get a disease. Not that anybody can, but you just never have that thought that you can until it happens. So I was writing, and I'm always a private person. And so I used to write in third person a lot to express myself because I wasn't that comfortable with stating how that this was me talking. So one day my mom seen my writings and she was like, you should write a book. And I'm like, yeah, no way. And I get a call and they're like, you want to write this book. So nevertheless, to go back a little bit, there's a passage in there called Faith, but I didn't read it because I want you guys to go check it out and read it for yourself. I tend to get emotional when I read that passage. So sometimes I try not to read it and I allow others to read it. So it basically tells the moment from I was sitting in the room from when the doctors told me that I had Crohn's disease and told me that that is a non-curable disease, which they believe. So I believe otherwise. So that's what had me write this book, because I wanted to express myself when sometimes you tend to explain yourselves to people and they say, I understand, but do you really understand? Because you don't have Crohn's disease.
Nope.
So that was a way of me expressing myself and speaking to myself, because I felt that the only person that understood me was me. So that's how I got into writing poetry.
I love it. I love it. Rachel, what you think of the poem?
I love how it was very powerful, and it was honoring our women, you know, and it was very inspirational. I appreciate you, and I and man, I'm speechless. Like I really
I thought she
enjoyed
was
it.
about to cry.
Touched me. Touched me. Yeah.
Dang, bro, you about to have
Excuse me.
Rachel crying out this giant. You
God,
about crying this giant, bro.
I really appreciate that because I haven't done this I haven't done this actually, like besides for my podcast. I haven't really done this before, so I was messing up because I was nervous. Like I didn't realize how nervous I was until I started speaking, and I honestly felt like I did bad. Like I don't like.
Nah.
I feel like I did horrible, to be honest with you. So I really appreciated that you guys liked it.
I thought it was amazing, man. Where can they find you at, girl? Where can they find you at, girl?
Where
You
can they
can
find
find me on Instagram at only_PESCHE. That is my Instagram. If you click the link in my bio, there's tons of things that you can explore. There's my book, which is called Fierce. It is on, once you click the link, it will take you to my website. There's my podcast, which is For Youth Live, where we are a youth podcast, and we try to educate the youth and bring them awareness into the politics and business and things that's going on, along with being entertaining, because you know we're youthful. We all have we're all entertaining and things like that. There is, I got so much stuff going on. I forgot what's in my bio.
Nah.
There's a gaming channel. I am a gamer, so it's very.
we are on Twitch, so y'all.
It's very rare, but actually, see, I'm building mine, so I'm on YouTube. So if you click the link in my bio on Instagram at only_Pesci, there's a gaming channel. There's also health and wellness product. You can tap into whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? Health and wellness product, a book. If you like poetry, gaming channel, podcast, I does it all. So go ahead and follow me, and I will follow you back.
Yes, that is beautiful. Wait a minute. Spell that gaming channel out, because that's rare for a girl. We all need to subscribe to that gaming channel for real.
Yes, so it is on YouTube. It is my name, PESCHE Porter, PORTER.
And that's beautiful. And also, I am on the show with her called For You Live, where we discuss youth culture, music, anything when it comes to business and just life in general. I don't even want to subject it to anything. And she is such a great co-host, and she's such a great just person, period, when it comes to poetry, author. And man, she got it all. So please support this woman. And yeah, man, stay blessed, Pesci. Thanks for coming.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me, y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Two-step. Yeah.
Yo, first I want to give a shout out to Miss Overton. Like she been showing mad love, comments. Just I didn't want to mess up your first name, but just shout out to you. We appreciate you. We see you, love.
Yes. Juvette Overton. If I pronounce it, I apologize, but thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to everybody that's in this, and we might just keep it going. How you feeling, Rachel? Is you too hype right now? Ooh, I told you I was gonna start crumping. Ooh, Santa about to have another gift. Man, who got that?
Yo,
look, I had to jump in real quick. Y'all having too much fun. Tap me in. Put me in the game.
Oh wait, there you go.
All right, you guys are doing an awesome job. I'm just jumping in. We're about to pivot a little bit, do like another little low-key intermission, low-key. Okay. And then we're gonna get back started on the show. So you guys can have a few minutes, get some water, do your stretching, okay? Know how you high performers be doing, and I'm gonna bore the people to tears so that they're so grateful when you come back. They'll be so happy.
We'll be here.
You'll be here. Okay. All right. So as mentioned, I do plan to bore you guys to tears. No, I'm playing. So yes. So Apex Radio Show. My name is Indigo. Okay. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the show thus far. I just wanted to come on, do like a quick little blurby thing. And when I say blurby thing, I literally mean like little blurb, like something I just want people to know about. So I'm not sure who is familiar with this entertainer, female entertainer from the beginning turn of the century named Moms Mabley. But Moms Mabley was an African-American comedian, actually. And she was like what was called, she was on the Chitlin circuit in the vaudeville, African-American vaudeville method of entertainment and everything like that. She became a headliner at the Apollo Theater. She was like, well, actually, like, to be frank, if I'm not misquoting, she was one of the first African-American female what is the word? Female comedians, African-American female comedians. And she was actually born in 1918. She was actually born in 1894, and she passed at the age of 81 in 1975. So why is Indigo talking about this, right? Why is Indigo talking about this? So basically, when I was a kid, I actually saw one of her shows. Like, so she died in 1975, and a year prior to that, she actually had a movie. Like, she had actually shot a movie, and she had a heart attack while shooting the movie and everything. And by that time, she was an older woman. But at the beginning of the century, she was in the vaudeville circus. She dressed as an old lady, very similar to Red Fox, and everything. So she dressed older than she was, and so basically, just a little blurb. That's why I say it's just a little blurb. Can't really go into too much, but just the talent and being able to express yourself and to be genuine. Like, she was genuine. She actually she just was a trailblazer. She just had a specific, special way of expressing herself that nobody else could do. I don't think too many people know about her today. But as far as like Black history, women's history, knowing about, that you're thank you. Knowing that you are that you're able to express yourself to the degree that your heart and your soul requires and everything. So that's what's important to me. That's why it's important to bring the show to you and everything. And that's why I say it's blurry. So definitely go look up Moms Mabley. When I was a child, I watched one of her movies just to turn it around. I watched one of her movies, and I always remembered the scene where she's like, she had a scratchy voice. She's like, "Here I am, Baltimore," and it's just like when you're talking about Destin and connections. Prince Allende, he actually talked about, when we're connecting as, spirits, physical beings, and stuff like that. Like it's a magical time to just be what is the word? Experiencing each other, through expression. So without further ado, it is a radio show. So we're going to just play some music, a little bit of music, and then we'll get right back to the show. As far as like some artists. So we have Lady C, and she is a female lyricist in the DC area, Washington, D.C. area. Wonderful, like wordplay, multifaceted, wonderful body of work and everything. Definitely go follow her at Lady C. I'm not sure about her actual Instagram, but I will try to look it up. So we'll start out with her, and then we'll play one or two and get back to it.
I'd like to welcome you to the Lady C show. Congratulations. You're about to witness history in the making. DMV stand up. What you don't know, you can't work the work out. What you don't know, it will come to hurt. Say what you don't know, you can't work the work out. Bare necessities, that's all that I'll ever need. Light my J and smoke my weed, I'm alright. And that's life. With so much drama in the DMV, it's kinda hard being Lady C, double E. But somehow, some way, I keep coming up with funky ass hits. Like the skunk up in my J, I'm going hard proud as a mother, like some niggas in Patty. They call me Caroline Patty, a queen can publish, now they see. Tell them don't forget the ladies, been like him when he was shady. Slim, although I had some babies, still a classic like Mercedes. Forever speak the truth, can't help but tell it how I feel. So I'ma keep it real with them, call it what it will. Cause if I'm doing wrong, him do the wrong thing still. Can't be teaching old dog new tricks, no real power in our hour of need. And yet you're claiming to be God when you can't even eat the king. Used to say that you keep it 100 like them bucks. Eventually they started switching up. You gotta keep it G and that's 1,000. I gotta be the best to get us out of public housing. So I made up this recipe for all these stomachs growling. So when you see me smiling, just don't forget them times you see me wildin' for laughter. Bare necessities, that's all that I'll ever need. Like my J and right? That's like I know you wish you had control over me, especially my mind, but I'm fine thinking free. Besides, if I ever let you drive, you will see how everything is different when you in them front seats. I'm like baby LeBron James in a pair of Air J's, and it's too early in the game for them to peep this type of aim. But knowing what I know, no matter what you think of me, it's knowledge versus wisdom, more like hearing versus listening. So since we on this topic, when you hear my verses, listen please. I'm polishing these jewels until they shining and they glistening. Talking about my moms and my daughter and my sister. No, I'm always down for my brethren till they prison. Bare necessities, that's all that I'll ever need. Like my J and Chloe, I'm alright. That's life. But you don't know you can't work the work out. But you don't know it will come to hurt. Say what you don't know, you can't work the work out. It will come to hurt. But you don't know you can't work the work out. But you don't know it will come to hurt. Say what you don't know, you can't work the work out. It will come to hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna give him everything on this one. And you know, love. Hey, this one even sounds good in reverse. Shout out AAA for this beat, man. Look, I'm snapping like a junkyard dog. The rules is getting old, guess we the new outlaws. The world persecute you, so they throw out flaws. The only way to fight them back is to throw back God. Damn. Probably never understand that shit. I've been grinding with discipline, moving so militant, pushing through levels, working harder than I ever been, unlocking my self-knowledge to challenge my ignorance, baptized in the word, channel my innocence, meditate, candles lit, couple of incense. I'm careful with my thoughts now, clearing my intent, knowing that I'm God's son, I ain't even intent, feeling like I'm Superman disguised as Clark Kent, a diamond in a rough, low-income apartments with hand-me-down garments. My mind on grizzly in the world of bowl of porridge. Had to get it out the mud along the way and tell my story. How I transmute the pain to blessings in my mental storage. And paint a picture of an artist moving forward. See, I am what you call them. Middleman with the message when your spirit start falling. I had to pick the line up, my destiny was calling. Now success is not foreign and my life is out the orbit. You're now witnessing the metamorphosis. Look, sometimes I feel like Morpheus. I'm at spiritual war for this. My ancestors offered it. White robes looking like I'm stepping out of parliament. New life picture and that hate is not a part of it. I'm just getting started here. You see, I've been a real one since my jacket was started. You can try to look down, but I ain't even bothered, cause I am a product of the time the world offered. A man that is shake your father's hand and kiss your mother's. Respect to my queens and break bread for my brothers. Look far in between, you will never find another that could walk through the storm and see art in the thunder, cause the calm is coming after, and it's awfully wondrous. One time for the gods, cause it's one for the all of us. Warriors and healers plus teachers made conquerors. We don't need Congress, we need the converse. You say you want the truth, well you gotta hit a con first. You say you want that blessing, well you gotta put in that time first. Retirement never equaled up to all of your time work before my body hit the dirt. I could say it unlocked my truth and learn my whole life worth. Of course I love y'all, but I gotta live my life first. I put my life in this verse. Look. I pray to God this shit work.
All right.
Look. Cause as long as I'm alive, I'ma give you everything and more.
All right, so that was Raw Deshawn with Coming to Consciousness, and we had Lady C with Bare Necessities. All right, so just like a little nice little music break. Now I'm gonna bring on the host with the most. Bored you guys to tears, and so you're gonna be happy when they come back. Hey, she did a wardrobe change. All right,
I had to change the fit a little bit. You feel me?
Right, you trying to follow in the foot. Oh, no mask, no candy bar, no. She the one switching it up, and you the one.
No.
Right, no.
See, I do the what is it called? Y'all expect me to do it. I do the opposite.
Listen, y'all. She a Scorpio and he a Gemini. They not gonna do anything you tell them to do. They tell you tell them to go left. They say, what for? I do what's right.
Yeah, man. This show is really
Well, man, again, thank you guys. Gonna give you back the stage. Thanks for
thank you. Hey, shout out to Apex Radio. It is their anniversary, so shout out y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe. Y'all check Apex Radio out, man, for sure. Hey, it's your anniversary. Hey,
anniversary. Oh, she's here now. You better do it. You better do it. You better do it.
Y'all better stop.
All right, yo. Who we got next, man?
Man, I'm excited about this next artist. We got, coming from Houston, Texas, we got Dream.
Woo, let's go. Woo. Houston, stand up.
Yo, what up?
Yo, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, I've been doing good, man. I just thank y'all for having me, man. For really.
Of course.
Thank you for being here.
And I'm glad we connecting with different states, man. You from Houston. I'm gonna let you go and get the stage, man. Do your thing, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, yo, what's up? My name is Dream. Well, my real name is Shaquan Harris, but my stage name is Dream. I'm an R&B singer. And I'm also a songwriter. And like I say, I'm from Houston, Texas. And I'm going to give y'all a little something. Yo, you ready? Me, you, and it's all I've been thinking. Sitting here having me time, can't lie, I've been drinking. All times running through my mind, I've been fainting. Just know I've been fainting. No, I've been fainting for you. So bad, I don't wanna lose. You know I don't wanna lose. So tell me what to do. I wanna give you something new. No playing games on the rules. Hope you feel the same as I do. And I really wanna call. And I really wanna talk to you. I say, I can't leave you alone. Baby, I'll right or wrong for you. Fascinated by the way you blaze it. Contemplated by what I need to say to you. I should call, but I don't want to look crazy. Oh no, baby, I want to see you. Been missing you lately, babe, I want to see you. I'm going crazy, babe, I want to see you. Oh, baby, I want to see you. Oh, babe, I want to see you. So crazy in love with you. I don't have to put it above you. Oh, no. I messed up. But still love with who you are. Oh, no. Baby. You're the only one I think about having my baby. Yeah. Baby. Hate that we can't get along. I didn't want to make this, oh no. And I really want to call, and I really want to talk to you. If I can't leave you alone, baby, I'll right or wrong for you. I'm fascinated by the way you blaze it, contemplated by what I need to say to you. I should call, but I don't want to look crazy. Oh no, baby, I want to see you. Been missing you lately, babe. I want to see you. I'm going crazy, babe. I want to see you. Oh, baby, I want to see you. Oh, baby, I want to see you. Oh, no. That's my unreleased song called I Want to See You. I was nervous to sing it, but thank God for having me. I'm due.
Was that it? Just double checking.
You said what, ma'am?
Was it one song? You're doing one song?
Oh, wait, I can't really hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I was just double checking before I brought the host on. Are you gonna do another song or a poem?
Wait, you breaking up. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, okay. Well, if you can't hear me, you probably can't hear Rachel.
I want to see you. Hey. I'm feeling that joint. Thanks for breaking us with an exclusive. Never heard. Appreciate you for coming on and singing for us and, giving the ladies what they want. You feel me?
I want to
Hard
see
throb.
you.
What you think about that low stuff?
Baby, I want to see you. I want to see you.
That's a hit. I like that.
Hey. Okay, bro.
But yeah, that's my unreleased song. People would keep hearing me singing it, and they was like, "Bro, you should make a song about it." And I was like, "I should," because I've been keep singing the same song to everybody on the acapella. But once I started going to the studio and I started singing it, I actually I recorded during summertime. That's crazy. I recorded like last year, 2020, and it's just okay. In the beat, and I was like, once I heard the beat, I said, yeah, it's smooth. So it's I could definitely have people just to vibe to it, just sit back and relax, just vibe to it. And it's the girl that you with or you're in a relationship, and then it's y'all not get along, and it's right. I was in a situation before, so I decided to just bring it to the studio, and then I just I've been heartbroken before, and I've been in arguments before, so I decided I just want to record, and I just want to do that.
Okay, how old are you?
21.
21, man, you young buck, man. I mean, I'm 25, but that's crazy how you talk about. That's crazy how you talk about heartbreak, man. I mean,
yeah,
does somebody experience heartbreak at the age of 21? That's very interesting because they say you really don't find love until later in your life.
I mean, it's different kinds of heartbreaks. You feel me? We ain't have to be in love. It's what I'm saying.
Exactly, and the fact that you're putting that on wax and as far as expressing yourself in music, that's beautiful, and you're gonna heal so many people by expressing that and recording that on record, bro. So I appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah,
where can they find you at, man? Where can they find you at? Because I want to see your song.
Yeah, y'all stream that. Buy that. Tell them where they can find you.
They can follow me on Instagram. Follow me, Dream Official _3 times DREAM official OFFICIAL 3 underscores, and y'all can find me right there. All my music is on there, and then I just released Baby Makers 2 on March the 19th, so y'all can just check it out. And also, I have a single called Can't Trust You. I released that a month ago, so my streams right now on Spotify is on 90K streams.
What
they
in
can
the world?
Now I could drop another hit. Trust
Let's
me,
go. Let's go. Hold on, I got
no question. Thank you. Appreciate you for coming, man.
Thank you for having me. Thank y'all.
All right.
I want to see you.
I want to see
baby.
you. Hey.
That's the jam right
That
there. I
was
like that.
jam.
How you was
For
liking that,
sure.
man? You was vibing with that?
I was vibing with that. That was real dope.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Before we transition, I got a surprise because y'all thinking that we the host, right? But I write
Yeah,
poetry
we ain't
too.
got nothing.
I'm gonna give y'all a snippet of what I got, right? All right. This
All right,
one is
sure.
called That Was Yesterday. Growing up, I felt like it was yesterday. Worry free as a kid, just trying to play. Now I'm grown, focused on this moolah bay. A youngin' in the game, making my own way. Growing up, I learned a few lessons. Like you can't trust anybody because they always using weapons. And you can't trust nobody that's always trying to text you. As soon as you call them, they reject you, then they left you. Yo, I'm gonna leave y'all with them bars right there. Who we got next, man?
Don't think you would go and I can't go too. What you talking about?
Oh shoot! Rachel, go ahead, show.
I just want to know, would you pick up if I called you? You know I hate it when doves cry. I got the feeling you chasing waterfalls, the way you staring at me with those ebony eyes. Can we talk for a minute? Maybe two? I just want to know what the future holds with me and you. Tell me where the love lies and I'll tell you where the gravity falls. Never mind my allegories, just know my five senses tell all. I want to know where your head at. I want to know where your head at. I want to see what that tongue do. You want to see what my tongue do? Talk shit or shit talk, it does neither. But I can sting your ass to oblivion. I call it tongue fever. Make me a believer. Can you hold it down? I just want to know, when it comes around, can you hold me down? Provide for me and you? I really want to explore your elegance, not just to love you in my mind. So, baby, I got one question for you. Would you pick up if I called you? Say, I just want to know. Would you pick up if I called you? I just want to know.
Wow.
But
Let's
yo, we got
go.
John Johnson up next, coming from Washington, D.C. What you got for us?
Oh, DMV stand up. Let's go.
DMV stand up.
Great, y'all. Great. Shout out to all the poets. Shout out to
Yes.
Indigo. All right, so I'm just get right into it. Look, this is a PSA, public service announcement. So this is a public service announcement. Everybody, there's a teenager killing people, and they say if this teenager don't kill you, you end up on a ventilator. So people are scared, and they got 172 rolls of Costco toilet paper, while others are praying to the Lord to save their souls like a pair of 84 Jordans. I just write poems to my immune system to stay encouraged. And some people don't want to stop; they want to go, but everything's shut down, so no go. But people still zooming, and parents got gray hairs from homeschooling. There's a lot of theories about this teenager, so I only listen to D Nice and Tony Fauci, although the former president suggested drinking some bleach. And we know that's ignorant. That's like promising a blind man sight if he drinks some mumbo sauce. And plus, the only Trump black people mess with is a handful of spades at the cookout. So I'm gonna stay home and I'm gonna play spades, although I can't wait to go outside again. I can't wait to sit across from Meridian Park like Josephine Butler. I can't wait to sit in Malcolm X Park and listen to the djembe and watch the dancers move like Josephine Butler. But until there's more people vaccinated, I'm gonna stay 6 feet away because there's a teenager killing people. What's up, y'all? My name's John Johnson. That's my PSA. Y'all need to still wear y'all mask out here. It's real dangerous out here in the world. That's why we're doing shows like this digitally. So I'm gonna read one more poem just to kind of get us acclimated. In DC, on January the 5th, 2021, there were a whole bunch of folks that stormed the Capitol. So I wrote a poem in response to the storming of the Capitol as a black man. All right, so here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, but if it was below the Mason-Dixie line, if it was below the Mason-Dixie line, old MacDonald probably owned some niggas too. This is America, where they want me to love Cliff Huxtable and hate Bill Cosby. And now that Charlie Rose is gone, I want the seat and the table. Chattel slave now own the land and the stable. Minimum wage still feel like prostitution. Too much gluten. On the 4th of July in my neighborhood, a youngin' got killed in a shooting, pillaging, polluting, and white privilege at an all-time high on NASDAQ. I see you, America. Too much fructose. Social distancing make me feel disconnected. I want to feel connected like old school Lego sets. COVID got grandma in the ICU. I see you. I see you, America. Substitute our teachers for computers, and now even Microsoft got Teams. you would have to live through a pandemic to understand that line. Some stand in line for food. Some stand in line for vaccines. Some will never trust because of Henrietta Lacks, Tuskegee, and Maxine. I see you. I see you, America. All right, that's all I got for y'all. Oh, and real quick, if you guys are interested in poetry, I know that was kind of poetry, a little intense, talking about the pandemic, but also, you know, it's our reality, it's what we live in. But I have a book of poetry. It's called, I don't know if you can see that, but it's called Love for Her. You know what I'm saying? And you can find it on Amazon. As a matter of fact, can I just read one poem real quick? I think I still got 5 minutes. Let me just read one poem from the book, just in case anybody's interested. I live in Anacostia, so I wrote a poem about Anacostia. So the other day I was at the Anacostia subway station. I was there was a woman putting on lip gloss or something, and I was ease looking. It's like eavesdropping, except you do it with your eyes. Now, she's the type of woman that you dream about, and then you take a break and you look forward to daydreaming about her, and then you take a nap and you lunch. Anyway, she was beautiful, and I can tell that her ancestors are beautiful because she's had the same DNA. I know this may sound shallow, but she had perfect TNA, and if you saw her, you watch her like CNN. So I got a little closer to make sure this is what I was seeing, this angel in the form of a human being. So I said, good morning. She said, hello. As I examined her face further, I noticed she was wearing this thing called sadness. So I asked her what was wrong, and she said that she was mad, irate, because her mate just dumped her and trashed her on Facebook and said she was some garbage. There was a man, I was going to say, well, my name's Recycle Bin, but that would have been corny like ethanol. So I dug a little deeper, told her she was pretty with my breath and all. She smiled and she said she thought my poetry was witty. She then went on to say that she was born on this plantation called Berry Farms. She managed to acquire a job and an education, was trying to move her moms out of the hood. So I suggested she be in my play. I could play Gil Scott and she could play Jill Scott because poetry and music go together. 2 months later, now we go together. 1 year later, we plant a seed, yeah, we hold together. The seed became child, and we reaped and we sowed together. Now the fabric on that clothing holds together. And her name is Anacostia. All right, so there you go. You got a little bit of balance. You got, you know, white folks storming the Capitol, and you got the love for my community. So if you're interested, please pick up the book. Thank you very much, Indigo, and beautiful work, all the poets.
Oh, that was what's up. Yo, I appreciate you for blessing that mic, you know, and tell people where you can find it. No, first of all, so what made you want to start writing poetry, and how long you been writing?
So I'm 40, and I've been writing. I mean, so to be honest with you, when I was in school, you know, my paper used to get marked up from the teacher because I just didn't know sentence structures. But poetry, you can write whatever the fuck you want. It can go all on the side of the page. You just don't got to stay in between the lines. So it is just a free form of writing, and you can make it as long as you want. It's as short as you want. It doesn't have to have, you know, all of the grammatical rules that typically are tied to written language. So I've been writing poetry ever since I decided to just kind of break the rules.
Wow. So what was the inspiration for the last poem that you just had? Obviously, it sounded like you was talking about the city of Anacostia, correct?
Yeah, well, yeah, Anacostia is in DC, so it is a community in Anacostia. I mean, Anacostia is, if you ever been east of the river, it's where all the black folks live, Ward 7 and Ward 8. And they're just beautiful people around here, like, and there's a lot of public transportation. So if you go to the subway station, which is down the street, it's probably like the third largest occupied subway station. You just see people moving about all day. You know, we stand outside, we watch all of, you know, that's one thing we missed about the pandemic, like folks being outside and walking around. Now folks got their face covered up, so you can't see the way that you saw before. So it's just reminiscent of being able to people watch and watch all the beauty that's in my community.
Dang, that's interesting, man. I appreciate you for even spitting that poetry. You gave us just a lot of variety when it came to your stories and the way you depicted them. And I truly appreciate you. Where can they find you at, and what you want us to support from you?
I mean, well, I'm a storyteller, so I think, you know, all poems should have some story components to it. So I try to do that. But on Instagram, I'm on Verbal Gymnastics, and I do something called playback theater, where people tell stories and they have a group of actors that act it back out. And so we have a free show on Juneteenth, which is, I mean, not Juneteenth, April 16th, which is the Emancipation Day in DC with the DC Public Libraries. If you're interested, just check it out. Go to DC, whatever DC Public Library's website is. And on June 16th, we have a free show for the community.
Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. I mean, I live in Riverdale, Maryland. That's down the street from me.
I wish I could go.
Yeah, I mean, it's online. It's all online.
Okay.
So what happens is you tell a story, and then the actors, it's called playback theater, and then the actors play it back. It's absolutely amazing. So it's very different than anything else you see because the storytellers are the real people. Like it's not like a cast of folks. Whoever wants to pop their camera on and tell a story can tell a story.
So, is this on a website? Is this on Instagram? Is it Facebook? Like
the DC Public Library has hired me and a group of actors, and we're going to play back people's stories on Emancipation Day in DC, which is April the 16th.
Okay,
12 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
This will be virtually.
Yep, all virtually. But that's what I'm saying. So you'll pop your camera on just like virtually, and then you'll tell a story, and then the actors will pop their cameras on and play back your story. We have a musician that plays the soundtrack. It is going to blow your mind if you guys want to check it out.
It's blowing my mind just for you just to explain it. So I'm definitely going to check that out.
We're all going to check it out. We're all going to check it out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
Wow, that was beautiful. I mean, the flow of this event has just been amazing, and I truly appreciate all the performers so far. We just got a magnitude of just none of them was the same. None. I mean, from the start to right here where we're at, it's just I got different feelings, and I love doing stuff like this because this introduced me to a lot of people and where they are, where they're from, and it doesn't even matter what state they're in. I feel their story and I relate to it somehow, and even if I don't relate to it, I can learn from their history or their lessons that they have established within their life, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, just shout out to all the artists that came. We got Kid Case. We had I'm drawing a blank. My bad. We had Quabell. We had Prince. We had Dream. We had so many great artists. We had had Miss Porter, Miss Pressure Porter,
Pesci.
Excuse me, Pesci Porter.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to all the artists. I'm feeling this vibe. I felt this event. It was really dope.
Yeah, man. Who we got next, though?
Intermission. We go into intermission, right?
Intermission. All right, then. Let's freaking go, dude.
It is indeed another intermission. I am about to pull up this right here.
So sick of love songs, so tired of tears. Losing you was a nightmare, something that I feared. You wanted to be free, so I let you go. Couldn't hold you down, all you wanted to do was be with these hoes. Can't lie, you were special, but you was holding me back. I wanted full course meals, all you can afford was a snack. Never brought home the bacon that made you less of a man. Couldn't keep a job and make that money and ran. You were best as a drug dealer, had a cuss with dame, so my name, you was a love stealer. I pray you change your ways, finally settle down. Change your childish days, or stay as a clown. Heartbreaker, that was your middle name. They said we like water and oil, emotions never change. I'm so sick of all the told you souls. Never cry, but my heart feels pain. This how to let you know, this how to let you go. Couldn't be with somebody love, nothing but holes. You bad for my health. Ain't that how it goes? It was never by love. You had a poker face, I fell for you, baby, now I fold. Cause I'm so sick of love songs, so tired of tears, so done with wishing you were still here. Said I'm so sick of love songs, so sad and slow. So why can't I turn off the radio?
Let's go. Let's freaking go.
I got you too. Ha ha ha.
So that was So Sick. My So Sick challenge. Neo is one of my favorite artists, songwriters, and I just wanted to pay homage to him and spit my little version to the song. Yep. And I also got another song that I got a video for. First of all, and shout out to the platform where you can find me, theplatform.com, and where you can find all my music videos and my catalog. And this is a song called Forget About It. I want to share with y'all. So here we go. And my speakers.
It's not on me.
Many men keep pressing me. Can't sacrifice no more. Can't be enticed no more. Have mercy on me, Lord. I can't cry no more. Can't take these lies no more. I want what's best for me. I want what's best for me. Many men, many men keep pressing me. Can't sacrifice. Be enticed no more. Have mercy on me.
I see your fingers crossed like you just told a lie. In my eyes, you cross the levels. Read between the lines, thinking you were special, but you're just like any other nigga. Took me half a mile to see the bigger picture. See you done rock the boat and drill holes. Had a hopes and dreams, plus her life goals. Thinking what the fuck is made this bold sing. Turns back and battle minds, so the stars didn't link. I was in the gutter and you tried to keep me under. Sometimes I wanted to, but then I just be swimming. Ocean lives never end, but I move cause like the truth's dependent. You don't need my hoes, nigga. Go and look for the one that'll put you in a chokehold. Drinking poison, fucking up on locals. Blood thicker than water, but why my blood thinning? Couldn't find the ivy in my pain. Steady whispering, sorry, nothing, but I left you standing in the rain. You a runner up, I'm the prize, I just keep winning. Hate better, don't strike, cause I'm in the ninth inning. Relationship pending.
Many men keep pressing me. Can't sacrifice no more. Can't be enticed no more. Have mercy on me, Lord. I can't cry no more. Can't take these lives no more. I want what's best for me. I want what's best for me. Many men keep pressing me. Can't sacrifice no more. Can't be enticed no more. Have mercy on me, Lord. I can't cry no more. Can't take these lives no more. I want what's best for me. I want what's best for me.
Yo.
Yeah.
Dope, man. Dope.
I was forget about it.
What?
Man, how y'all feeling the show, man?
First of all, thank you guys so much. Thanks everybody that tuned in. As far as like where to follow Apex Radio Show, you can follow Apex Radio Show at Apex Radio Show on Instagram, Apex Radio DC on Facebook, and then we have a YouTube channel, Apex Radio Show TV. You know, go subscribe and follow and everything. That's probably like the easiest way to tune in the shows and stuff like that. So, you know, thanks you to Loso Baby. Thank you to Rachael 2 Hype Baby Cross. Oh my goodness, you guys were the hosts with the most. Just wanted to switch gears real quick for people that had the gumption to stick around. Was gonna just do a quick panel and everything, check in with the with some of the artists that showed up and showed out today, since everyone was so speechless. Blown away. Let's see. Who do we still got in the room? We still got Mr. Plummer. Do we got Pesci? Okay. What's that noise? Who's watching a scary movie?
Damn, I didn't know I was back on camera.
Yoink!
I thought the panel was after 9. What happened?
All right, I'm glad it was a scary movie.
No, it was old anime. I was trying to find an old clip of like this one funny character that was on there, but it wasn't working out. So, oh well.
That's fun. That's funny. Hey, all right. Well, thank you. Let me just check real quick. Okay, look like Pesh. Hi. Johnny didn't come back. So we got like, you know, we're just gonna do just a quick check-in, quick Q&A, nothing too tough or hard, you know. The theme of the show was Express Yourself, and this was, you know, Apex Radio Show's first virtual event, first annual celebration, And we're so grateful for everyone that came and shared the platform with us. And yeah, this was great. In my opinion, how about you? How do you think it went?
I mean, Prince, gosh dang, you just had me on the flow. I still think about your poem and how you just laid it out on the line. You feel me? It was deep. It was religious. I'm definitely religious, man. It was impactful as far as the intricate mind and how we sometimes us people think, but we don't necessarily embrace the thought process when it comes to serving, when it comes to sacrifice, when it comes to loving. So I truly appreciate you for even expressing yourself to that extent. Pesci, I mean, dang, you knock me out of the park all the time. Make one cry, win, cry baby. You know what I'm saying? And your book, like I said, the book Fierce. Everybody needs to get that. I don't care what y'all do. Link up with her if y'all want to read some real deep poetry about what she's been through when it came to her health problems, her mental status, things that she even went through. It's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I appreciate everybody that even came, man. Like, geez, this was a great show.
Thank y'all for having me again. I really appreciate this, and I enjoyed it. It was amazing.
Definitely. Thank you.
Oh, we got KK.
Oh, Casey. Can't forget about Casey, man.
He kicked the show off. He kicked it off. Right.
But he in the
What's going on, guys?
He in the stew.
No, he in the stew.
No, I'm in bed.
Right. That DIO.
He in the stew.
Stay in the streets. I'm gonna stay in the stew.
I love it.
Yeah, I had to get like kid, make dinner. So I got dinner kicked off, so I figured I'd come over and still say what's good to everybody. See how the show was going.
How'd you like the show though?
That was good. I was on there. She could see I was on there for a minute. Like actually everyone here. I saw everyone here.
Wow,
I just didn't see Loso. I didn't see Loso. Loso, did you end up going yourself?
Yeah, I did actually.
I didn't see you go. I saw your video though. I just didn't see you go yourself. I had to end up going. Yeah, I saw your video. I was on there. She saw me. I kept turning my video on. I know she can see me. The host can see me. So I kept on putting my video on, so she kept on seeing me pop up.
Okay. No, that was my first time. I was like, okay. I'm trying to do my best to check in.
Oh no, you good.
You did a good job. You did a good
job.
It
feels like the first time.
Great job.
Well, give it up for Indigo for real. Apex Radio. Great show. I love the vibes. I love each artist, each performer that came on, each poet that came on. It was like Loso says, it was a good variety. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I appreciate everybody that performed came out. We all really appreciate it, and everybody that's here and watching us as well, man. For real.
Like we're still alive, yo.
Yeah, we are still alive.
We is the greatest.
Yeah, we are still alive. So basically, like I just want to. I mean, like it's just with the arts, right? With the arts, it's so easy to kind of like shrug them off as like, oh, that's just a song or that's just a poem, or you know what I'm saying, like a piece of expression is just blase, it's what it is. But it's really tough one to like put yourself out there. Not everyone does, and then it's like so much like life crap, like comes in between, you and creation. That was like, I just wanted to pick your brains a little bit, and just like what makes it important for you to express yourself in the mediums and what you express yourselves. Just case in point, here we use spoken word. So how important you think that is, especially in now times, if you want to make it relevant, timely, or if you're just in general about like just the importance of like free form safe spaces to express yourself.
Yep, so y'all can go on order. Pesci.
Okay, I'll go first. Can you run that question by me one more time?
Right. So it's like a roundabout, just trying to pick your brain, you know what I'm saying, like what it takes to like like one, you know, put your craft together, and then the two, to like put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does it take? Like, why is it important? Like the importance of it and stuff like that. Like, if it were to be taken away, like what would we lose? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, free spaces are always under attack. That's how I feel.
And also, like, to simplify the question, what does it mean to express yourself? That's what this show is called.
Express
What does it
yourself.
mean to express yourself?
I got what y'all saying. Okay, what is it?
Whatever you do.
I feel like it shows your personality, but in a way of you just not just telling me who you are and things that you like, but you're more so, I more so can feel and see it in a visual aspect and hear it. You know what I'm saying? I can use my senses to try to connect with your personality and understand who you are and what you represent. So I think that's what being expressive to me means. And I do remember one question you put out there, like, what does it mean if you put it out there, like the risks you take, kind of. I really don't feel like there's no risk unless you go in with expectations. So if you go in with expectations that the world is going to like me, and it comes out like they don't, or they're not really feeling it or so, I just say don't go in with expectations. Do it because this is what you want to do. So if you go in and express yourself, there are people and judgmental people. There are people out here who may not like you, who may say yay, who may say nay. But do it for you. You get what I'm saying? Do it for you. And I feel like there's no loss in that. But when you do it with an expectation, there can be a loss in it because you're battling with who you are, who you're presenting yourself with, and the opinion of others. I feel like when you're expressing yourself and stuff like that, you shouldn't really focus on the opinion of others. You should focus on why you're doing this. So pay attention to why you're doing this. For me, I'm doing it. I did it because of my health issues. When I was younger, first they said you got ADHD. Then they tried to hold me back in school. They said I was incapable of learning on the level or the grade level that I was currently in. Then they said, oh, you have Crohn's disease. Then they said, oh, you have anxiety. And they said, oh, you got hyperthyroid. Next thing you know, I'm like, hold up. Wait a second. Then they put me on ADHD medicine, which took my personality away from me, which then made me feel sad, depressed. I was in piano class and I remember crying. I couldn't figure out whether it was the music or me. Come to find out it wasn't the music. It was definitely me. So when they take that personality away from you and they feed it with this type of medicine that shuts down who you are, it takes away a lot of stuff. So expressing yourself means a lot to me. And I was a private person. I learned to be more open when I was kind of pressured to put the book out there. And now I realize that it's amazing because I get to show people who I really am.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I want to go up, down, so we can go Pesci, then Kid Case, and Prince, then John, and then last but not least, the guy below me. What's your author or artist name, poet name?
Kwame,
man.
Kwame.
I'm like, this guy must have an issue with me. I'm like, what the heck's going on here? All right, Loso. Love you too.
Yeah, no, seriously. I apologize, Kwame. I appreciate you. Go ahead, Casey.
I'm sure you're sincere about that. All right, go ahead, man.
Who's next?
Hold up. Unmute yourself.
Who, me?
I was on mute.
No, Kid Case, you're muted. Okay.
My bad. I was just snapping for it. Is it my turn to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just snapping for it. I was listening. I didn't know I was on mute this whole time.
Thank you.
Well, anyway, so put the question in
How
a
do you
nutshell
express
one more time.
yourself?
How do I
What does
express
it mean?
myself?
What does it mean
to express yourself?
Yeah.
Express myself. Well, I think there's a lot of things. Expression is a very big thing in my book. I think that without expression, I wouldn't be an artist. But expression, like, also goes through influence. So in order to express, I need to find influence. So without the two, it wouldn't be anything. So like, I can't sit here. Like, I'm in quarantine, so I've been in here for like a year, and it's been like a year and a half. I'll just be sitting in my room. I got my own house, and I build everything in my room, and made my house my sanctuary. So it's like I'm either here, right there. I can't flip the camera. Oh yeah, I can't. Either I'm right here on the studio recording, or I'm over here playing video games or smoking. You know what I'm saying? And between that or listening to music it feeds me. So in order for me to express myself, there's a meter. You know, I feel like everyone has a meter, and if you sit there too long, you're going to start listening to the same stuff. In my aspect of listening to music or whatever you do to express yourself, you're going to hear yourself over and over again. As an artist, we doubt ourselves. Our biggest problem and our biggest issue is probably our own self-thought and listening to our own music. You know, we doubt everything that we write, especially as writers. I've been writing for over like 10 years. It's a lot because when you think too much into it, you backtrack. Long story short, I have to smoke. I have to listen to music and people that influence me and help me, you know, feed my creativity. I have to play these video games, you know, and I have to tell a lot of people like, oh, why are you over here always wasting time? And I tell them, this is not wasting time. This is helping me as an artist. It's feeding me. It's actually feeding me to be able to do what I would like to do when I need to create things, because I love creating things. It's what I do. So while I'm sitting here in quarantine, what are you supposed to do other than be bored? Well, I got a studio in here and I'm making videos and I'm making moves, and I have to do what I have to do in order to express myself.
Yes,
let's
go. I like that.
What's up?
I guess we snapping. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Prince.
Give the vibe out.
What does it mean to express myself?
Yeah.
A couple things.
Let us know.
I think there's freedom in expression. Yeah, I think there's freedom in expression. I also feel like there's a time and a place to express it also. Hello. And I also think as artists, it's our duty to reflect, you know, like it's our duty to reflect the times, and then on the flip side of that, it's our duty to create what we see in the reflection. You know, like there's always that conversation of does life influence art, or does art influence life? And I think it's one of those things that's always like ever revolving. You know what I mean? And it just depends on the time period you're in, and whatever that time period is, it might be over here, it might be over here, it might be down here. You know, but for me, expression plays a part in my sanity.
Right.
But I also know that not everything that I express is to be put out into the world. And that has nothing to do with my lack of confidence, if you can call it that, and everything to do with there's a time and a season for everything. The leaves of the trees don't fall off in summer. They fall off in autumn. You know what I mean? Certain truths are necessary for certain times. But without expression, honestly, like I wouldn't be here. If I'm being honest, I feel like all of the artists on here can attest to, in some degree, to that. You know, down to even how we express, down to, you know, why we choose to express what we express, the way that we express it. Because we wouldn't be here. A piece of us wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for that expression. So, yeah.
Can I ask you a question, if I may?
I don't know who. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I said I wanted to ask you a question when it was when you were actually up afterwards when they were talking to you, but I knew that everyone was doing their thing, and they said, you know, we'll do an intermission, but I didn't catch intermission. But on your Instagram, when you do you do any like video, like, you know, frame by frame work of your poems? Because your voice, you're very verbal, you're very emotional, you're very movement, like you do a lot of movement with your mouth and covering your face, and it's like you did a lot of. I was wondering if you captured that in film.
I would like to. It's not any professional work done. I think I might have maybe a video or two of me doing my poetry, but I don't like people being used to my poetry.
Of course.
I'm very you could call it selfish. I say it's like I don't want you to expect what I'm going to do. You know, I don't practice poetry. I practice technique. I perform poetry. You see what I'm saying? So when I perform, you don't see the practice. You see the performance. So I like to keep it fresh like that. So yeah.
That's beautiful.
I definitely could see you expressing yourself in a way and being able to like say like how I did my video and being able to like capture that facial when you were talking and you were covering your face like it was covering your mouth like something was you like and you could like off frame make it look like all your hands were covering your mouth. I just had like a whole vision when you were doing it. It looked very moving, and I saw a lot of the emotion you brought through when you were talking, and that's why I wanted to give off, but I couldn't say it in a little side thing. So.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that because almost to your point too, like we can overthink about our art, and so like that helps to calm those voices in my mind where it's like that doesn't work, right? Like that lets me know, okay, that affected somebody, that impacted somebody, and that led somebody on a trail of something else, but it was helpful. Okay. I appreciate that.
Hey, I right now I have to go feed my daughter, but I wanted to catch up and talk to y'all and make sure that I said my goodbyes and everybody. Make sure that I blessings everybody, and make sure if y'all have this next year, invite me again. And I will make sure my little window pops up right here.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you so much.
Of course. I think John was
Dream popped in.
Yo, what's up, Dream?
What's up, Dream? So I don't know. The question is, what does it mean to express yourself? And John, you can go ahead and answer this question.
I think you guys answered it really well. I mean, I'm a storyteller, so I think that's fundamentally where I come from. I feel like all human beings, if you're gifted with the five senses, what we see, what we taste, what we smell, what we touch, and what we can feel, that's kind of like the sixth sense. Is that's how we explore the world, and that's also how we recite poetry. It's what we, grandma's biscuits make you feel if you can talk about how they smell, they make you feel some type of way. They paint a picture for people. And so we're all connected through those words. And technically a word is nothing but a sound. So your own unique sound and how you put words together is your own cadence, your own DNA. And when you share it with other people, it sticks to them, they can relate to it. And I'm all in the business of connecting to people. And just to add one little thing to it, because of this pandemic, we don't feel as connected anymore. Like, not giving someone a hug. I think it's the job of the artist to determine, how to keep us connected, because otherwise we're gonna go crazy. I mean, that's
sanity was the word.
That's my answer.
Okay, beautiful. Kwamel, what does it mean to express yourself, man?
All right. Yeah, I got some interesting crosstalk here. I was just, listening. I mean, even though it kind of comes off like a little bit of a navel-gazing sounding question, I think self-expression is kind of about finding a voice and putting together a decent idea of who you are, and from that starting point, kind of beginning to add to it, because the artist matters, the craft that the person takes up matters. And these things, they're not just kind of gibberish and garbage that don't mean anything. They're supposed to have form, or give it a form that others can make sense of. And I mean, I think that's what this here exchange, even in this room right now, versus when we're in rooms with other folks, is about. It's an exchange of personalities and lifestyles and experiences, and we're helping shape each other. We're shaping ourselves and each other by way of making these expressions come alive. So I think that's something that you may not think about it at first, but should occur to you down the line of the process. And the process is very important. It's not this free for all, that people could just sneak in and, kind of fart on a record and it sounds good, like Big Daddy Kane was saying back in the day. No, there's some design to it. And,
right.
we're all practicing this and finding ways to grow and become better at it. So yeah, all that should matter.
Right.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Dream, what does it mean to express yourself?
Well, the way I see it, expressing yourself is like telling about your story, like what you go through in life, or just like expressing, like if you're in a relationship, like tell people about your past relationship or how you got heartbroken, like really, because you see people like being heartbroken before, and it's just like, and that's not a good look like for people, especially for artists, like especially like they do, if you do everything for that person and they still do you wrong, they don't appreciate that like at all. So it's just like, it's like cheating, all that other, like that's not a good look. So I decided like I just like bring it to the music so I could just everybody just like understand my pain, and I'm really good at that, like telling stories about my relationship past. So it's just amazing, like just to just bring it to the music industry. It's just like amazing.
Wow, that's beautiful. I think I'm gonna go ahead and answer this question and then pass it to Rach and then Indigo. I think what it means to express myself, that can dive into so many aspects, but I want to dive into the music aspect. Somebody had said on my show that I do with Pesci, called For You Laugh. It was like, without music, there is no sound, right? And it's crazy at that how that statement is when it comes to artistry and expressing yourself, because a lot of people relate to music. A lot of people relate to expression. So without expression, there's no. I'm not gonna say there's no relatability to the world, but it's like a lot of people, like my man Prince said, have a vessel within other people that they've never connected with, but they connect through other people expressing themselves either through music, through poetry, or even online posts. Like a lot of people love Cardi B. Why? Well, now it's because of her music, but back then it wasn't. It was simply because she's literally expressing everything about her life, about strip club stupid, how she be robbing dudes, how she da 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 this, da 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 that. And people really loved it because she was being genuine and she was talking about how she felt about the world. And that was her form of expressing herself, regardless if it was, demeaning herself, anything like that. People relate to it. And she was expressing herself through that, and she had connections that gathered her to the success that she has today. So expressing yourself to me is just expressing how you feel, expressing what you do, and expressing your truth. Your truth really means a lot to humanity, regardless if it's you write with your left hand or right hand or not. A lot of people relate to that, and you expressing that just really has people galvanizing towards you, and you make a lot of people happy with just speaking your mind off, and that's what I do through my music. So expressing yourself is very important to me.
Right. Well, for me, expressing myself, I had a lot of time to think, and I was just, taking in everyone's, their words and how they do it. But like for me, music has always been my escape. It's always been my safe place, my safe haven. And for me to, express it and know that people are actually listening, now or, well, always, but, just getting my music out there and just being able to express my story and express how I'm feeling. It's refreshing, to know that someone can relate, if they do relate. And it's really important to me to express myself now more than ever, because so you never know who needs it. You never know who needs to hear your story. And whether you're dealing with like me, a mental illness, or just or just any problem you have, and yeah.
Can I just say that must be $1,000 mic, bro? I feel like I'm in the same room with you.
Wow.
Yeah, Mike, I ain't gonna lie to you.
And she
She
not
was
even
sounding
that
good on the
close.
phone call
She
earlier before the
says,
show. I was like,
sis.
Young, what's
She
happening?
says, sis, we can hear you, sis.
We can hear you clearly.
It's
Loud and
called investments.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
I've gone through many mics.
She not even close to the joint either. She like,
A
speaking to us,
that's a
the mic over
comfortable
here.
distance.
I
That's
was
a
saying,
comfortable
like, the mic
distance.
is over here, and I still hear you so clearly. That's amazing. That's
Be in the bathroom washing your underboobs and still be heard and all that.
that's dope. I like that.
Brushing her teeth, clear as shit. Good Lord. Oh, that's funny.
Go ahead,
Oh
man.
man.
What's up,
Well,
I had to do it. I can do it.
yes. So I just want to say thank you again to everybody that came. And expression is so important to me that this is what I do with my free time. No, I'm playing. Like this was so awesome. Thank you everyone that tuned in again. Go follow all these wonderful artists that came. I don't want to mess up her name either, but Juvette, Overton, you've been awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. Amazing. Please, like, you're amazing.
Definitely was showing love to everybody in the room tonight and everything. And yes, thank you guys so much. Stay safe. Stay tuned. Definitely follow us for future events and everything. And yeah, I mean, without further ado, huh?
Swag glue. Swag glue. First year anniversary. Let's go, man.
It's our anniversary.
Anniversary.
Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary.
I remember the first day. I remember the first day.
Hey.
Maybe it's hard.
What?
Maybe this is difficult to ask in this way, but can we be guests on the regular show?
On the radio show? He said maybe.
on the regular show.
Absolutely. Positively.
Okay.
We just gonna talk about like behind the scenes and stuff like that. But yeah, absolutely.
I know.
Definitely. Yeah.
To be continued. We are totally linked in now. I'm so happy. Like this. Yes. Thank you guys. This was our first virtual event. So I don't know if I said that, but it was our very first virtual event, and we plan to have more and everything. And so yeah, like super excited. we're gonna move. Right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Who's us? Oh, gosh. All right. See you later. All right. That was it, everyone. To express yourself. Apex Radio Show, spoken word extravaganza. And first annual event. We thank you for tuning in and everything. Drop comments, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, see you guys. Catch us Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Be safe.